It's Debt-Free Friday time. So excited. You guys probably already know this is my favorite video of the week. But first, if this is your first time watching me, hello, my name is Gia and I post a financial related video every Friday as well as several videos throughout the week. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of my YouTube family, as well as the bell next to it, and let's just dig right in. So I got a comment about tax refunds and what to do with your tax refund. Let me just say this, it only pertains to the US government. Now, I don't know if you live in another country, I have no idea about what it's like for you or what kind of tax refunds you guys have, or if you even have tax refunds. As a matter of fact, leave a comment down below if you're watching from another country. What is your system like? But here in America, what happens is everybody has to pay taxes. I don't care who you are, but everybody has to pay taxes. And what happens is, depending on what your tax withholdings are, the government will take it out of your paycheck, and then at the end of the year, they will give you a refund back of all the extra that they took out of your paycheck. So essentially it's like a loan that you're giving to the government. Now, there are lots of factors. I'm really dumbing this down because there are lots of factors that go into how much taxes you have to pay. It depends on whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you have children, how many children you have, what tax bracket you're in. I mean, there are lots of different factors that go into that. But for the most part, most people do give the government the most, and then at the end of the year or during tax season, the government will give you a refund back. Now, I choose not to do that. I want the government to just take out what they need to take out of my paycheck. And then at the end of the year, if it's something, it's super small, like under 10 bucks, okay? So, like I said, there's lots of factors in that. It just depends on what tax bracket you're in, so on and so forth. But for the most part, if you do get a tax refund back, first I'm gonna tell you what not to do with your tax refund. Please, I'm begging you, please, do not use your tax refund to go out and buy a brand new car. Please, I'm begging you, don't do that. Okay, do not do that, okay? There's one thing that I agree with Dave Ramsey about, is the whole do not buy a brand new car unless your net worth is in the excess of $1 million. Just don't, it's never worth it, okay? Now, I'm not saying you can't buy a newer car, but just don't go to get a brand new car that you literally drive off the lot, okay? Please don't do that. And don't use your tax refund as a down payment for a newer car just to give yourself a car note. Please don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Now, if you need a new car, take your tax refund and buy a car for the amount of money that you have for your tax refund or whatever you've saved for. Buy cash for car. Hashtag pay cash for a car. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me on this one, because I just feel like it's an epidemic with these new cars. I mean, it's all mental. And your ego that really comes into it. Like, you feel like you deserve to have a new car and that you've worked so hard. Girl, stop. Okay, really. Okay, that is not going to get you ahead financially. Another thing that you shouldn't do with your tax refund, please don't go on a shopping spree. Don't buy a whole bunch of brand new bags or a whole bunch of brand new shoes. That's not gonna get you ahead, guys. That doesn't equate wealth. I mean, it's something that I talk about on my channel a lot, is how not to define your wealth or define your economic status through handbags and shoes and clothes. I mean, that stuff does not equate to wealth, guys. And you don't have to prove to anybody what your wealth is or how wealthy you are or what your economic status is. It's none of anybody's business, okay? Prove it to yourself, okay? You don't have to prove it to yourself through all those things, those material things. You want to prove it to yourself through your bank account, okay? And the smart money decisions that you make with your money, okay? So don't use your tax refund to go on a shopping spree, because that you literally might as well just throw it out of the window. Just roll your windows down and just throw the money out. Okay, free money for everybody. You wanna do something smart with your tax refund. You wanna get ahead with your tax refund. So if you have a tax refund and you have debt, throw it at your debt, Okay, well, first of all, you have to have a small amount of savings first. You know, as far as baby step one is you save $1,000. I disagree with $1,000. It depends on what season of life you're in. So if you're single, you rent your apartment, you don't have any kids, $1,000 is great. But if you are married or you have kids, I think you need to have a little bit more than $1,000. Or if you know something's coming up, you need to have a little bit more than $1,000. Other than that, all of it needs to be go towards paying off your debt. Living a debt-free life. The power of financial freedom comes in the power of living debt-free, okay? Not owing any kind of consumer debt. No credit cards, no student loans, no hospital bills, no car notes. I mean, not just fully owning the stuff that you have. So I highly suggest that, for one. If you are currently in debt, most of that money needs to go towards your debt. If you don't have enough savings, if you already have like that $1,000 or however much you have for a little small emergency fund, then I suggest throwing the rest at your debt. You will never look back. That's winning. That's getting ahead, okay? Now, if you are debt-free and you have that tax refund, save it for your emergency fund, okay? If you're trying to buy a new car, save it for your car fund. If you're trying to buy a new house, save it for your house fund, okay? Put it in your savings, guys. That's what equates to wealth. A nice hefty savings, investments, planning for your future. That's real wealth, guys. Not that cute Hermes bag, not that beautiful Louis Vuitton collection, girl. That stuff means nothing. That doesn't scream I'm wealthy, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say I don't like nice things or I don't want you guys to have nice things. Of course I want you to have nice things. But what's more important is that you have your financial future set. Okay, that you're creating an example for our kids, that you can go out and pay cash for things. That's the true meaning of financial freedom, guys. Not having to worry about how you're gonna pay your next car note or how you're gonna pay your credit card bill when it comes in because you went on a shopping spree. That is not, you know, that's what's most important, not having a beautiful handbag collection or having beautiful clothes. Now, once you do all that, of course you can spoil yourself with nice things if that's what you want, if it's truly what you want, okay? Just don't fall victim to paying for a lifestyle that doesn't pay you. You know what I mean? Having a lifestyle of luxury things that means absolutely nothing to you, or to keep up with people that don't even know you or don't even care about you. You know what I mean? Don't fall victim to that, okay? If you want to buy something because you like it and it's nice, not because it has a particular name on it, or because it's a name brand, or because your friend has it, or your neighbor has it, or the person driving in the car next to you has it that you don't even know. Don't buy it because of that, okay? So that's the bottom line. Use your tax refund to get ahead financially. So that means pay off your debt, save for your emergency fund, or invest it. Because that's what you need to use your tax refund to do, to get ahead financially. All right, guys? This is something that I teach heavily in my course, Over Budget to Overjoyed, which enrollment is currently open right now. It's only going to be open for a short period of time because I really like to focus on my students. So if you'd like to learn more about my course called Over Budget to Overjoyed, click the link down below. But that's it, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap my picture up above. And you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be smart with your tax refunds, get ahead financially, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye.